Okay, you guys, we are in day 9 of our 10-day business bootcamp. And over the last 8 days, we've given you some great tools to learn how you go about starting and building a Plexus business. Starts with getting your message out there on Facebook, talking to people about it, following up, getting them signed up, getting them successful on these products, and earning yourself a nice Plexus paycheck. So that is all awesome stuff and all critical stuff for getting your business off the ground. Whether your goal is just to go silver and help pay for some of your products, or whether it's to build a complete business and really build out a team. But what we're going to talk about today is something that is really powerful, and that is duplication. And that is really what network marketing is all about. I remember hearing a quote early on in my business that network marketing without duplication is just another job. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say that no one in this group just needs another job. That is the power of network marketing, is that you have the ability to duplicate your own efforts infinite number of times, which is really what builds residual income. Residual income is income that you're not out pounding the pavement for every single day. It's money that you're making today off of work you did a long time ago, and off of work that people that you have trained are still continuing to do. And that is what is so powerful about Plexus. So duplication is something that's so important. So you are working towards getting silver. Then you need to help those other people that you have gotten. Your 3 people, you need to help them get to silver. You need to help them get that $100 bonus, that $175 in commissions that comes off of signing up just 3 wholesale ambassadors, because there's no one that can't use that money. And there's no one that doesn't know 3 people that can benefit from these products. And so duplication is the whole key. Recruiting is super important. You always want to be recruiting to grow your Plexus business, but you also want to be duplicating, and you want to be sharing that vision with the people that you're bringing into Plexus so that they see the power of it and want to come along on this journey with you. I think when I started out my Plexus business, I knew I was passionate about these products. I'd seen what they did for me. I'd seen what they did for people in my family. I had read a ton about them, and I knew this is a gold mine. These products are timely, and they are filling a need, and they have done it in a smart way and packaged it in such a way that it is accessible for the everyday person. And this right here is a gold mine. People need these products. I was so passionate about the products, but I was still a little shy about the whole network marketing thing. And what I didn't realize for about the first 6 months of my business was that I was taking my insecurity about the business and about whether or not other people would want to do this with me, and subliminally transferring that to people on my team. And when you do that, if you don't have the passion and the excitement for the business, no one else is going to catch it from you. You can't sit around and wait for them to acquire it if you aren't putting it out there. And I think that's one of the most important things to realize about duplication is whatever you are doing, your team will see and they will do. So the way that you're signing people up, the way that you are welcoming them into the business, what you're giving them, whether or not you're connecting them through 3-way chats or adding them to the team pages, everything that you do, those people will do when they bring people into Plexus. So it's super important to demonstrate the activities and the attitude that you want your team to duplicate. So everything that we've described to you these couple weeks, that's stuff that I learned from my sponsors and my uplands and their sponsors before them. And that is another thing that's awesome about Plexus. I have built a traditional business from scratch. Just myself and my husband, day after day, building it from the ground up. And one of the things that's great about Plexus is there is a path, okay? As someone who has hacked her way through the wilderness, building her own business, I can tell you there is a well-defined and well-trodden path to the top of Plexus. And if you will follow that path, if you will do what your leaders tell you to do, you will be successful, and you'll be successful so much faster than if you try to reinvent the wheel. Okay, so do what your leaders show you, and then your people will duplicate that as well, and they will find success doing that. So show them that you're excited about this business. Y'all, there are so many families out there that are struggling financially. that live paycheck to paycheck, that are already going into Christmas stressed about paying January's credit card bill. And that might be you. And you might look at other people and say, oh, they don't want this business. They don't need the money. Y'all, those people, the doctors, the lawyers, the accountants, you might look at them and say, they earn a good living. They don't need this business either. But you know what they don't have is time freedom. And they work hard and they work by the hour. And those are all hours that are spent away from their family. And those people often have the ability even to see the bigger picture more. So don't discredit someone from this business because you think that they don't need it. Don't be shy about it around someone because you're like, oh, they would never want to do this. If you will be excited about it, you will give them permission to be excited about it because this is powerful, powerful stuff. I don't want to take this on too long. One of the challenges today is going to be to watch the video by Sheila Medina when she spoke at the 2014 Plexus convention in Dallas. And Sheila was the very first diamond in Plexus. And she talks about the power of 3. Because you might sit here and look, maybe you went and looked at that comp plan after yesterday's video and you saw that to get to diamond, you need 4,500 pay points. And you're doing the math and you're like, there is no way I can get that many people to follow me. And if you look at it that way, it will feel like a mountain that is impossible to scale. But if you will think about it in terms of 3s, about getting yourself to silver, getting those 3 people to silver and helping them duplicate that down so that other people have the freedom and the power to try these products, to get accountability on the way, to earn a bonus, and then decide from there how much they want to put into this business. And that can be a lot or that can be a little. But if you keep doing that activity, you will find rock stars. You will find people to link arms with and run in this business and help get you to the top. But know that it is possible by just thinking in terms of 3. Get to silver. Go silver the next month. Keep adding 3 people to your team so that you grow nice and wide and help those people duplicate that effort down with their own silvers. And if you can do that, then you can be a diamond. That is the whole deal here. So whether or not you find your rock star that's going to add 60 people in the first 6 months, or whether you just continue working with people in increments of 3, you can advance in this business. So don't feel overwhelmed. Work this month. Find your 3. Find your 3. Get yourself that bonus. Tell them they can get their 3 and they can get their bonus, and watch it work from there. And watch the team atmosphere and the team culture and the excitement that we have around Plexus transmit down to those people. But it starts with you, and it starts with your attitude and what you teach them to duplicate from your own efforts. So I'm going to leave it there for today. And today's challenge, in addition to reaching out to 3 more of those people on your list, is going to be, again, power of 3 more people on your list is going to be to watch Sheila's video and think about what is possible with this business just by the power of duplication. Okay, have a great day, guys.